Self-esteem and the role it plays in making your career a successful one. Welcome to Thank God It's a Story Saturday, a weekly video series where I share stories with you that you can use to make your messages stick. Today's story is from this book called Jack Straight from the Gut. I read this book a long time ago. Here we go. I found a boarding pass inside and it says 2015. So I think I read this book back in 2015. The story is told by Jack Welch, and he says that his mother, I have a bit of a theme going. I've been telling a lot of mother stories, maybe because I'm a mother. His mother had never led any people. She was never a leader in an organization, but she knew something about the role of self-esteem in making people successful. He says that when he was growing up, he had this speech impediment, this stammer that just wouldn't go away, which used to kind of create these very comical and embarrassing situations for him. And one of which he mentions is that when he was in college as a Catholic on Friday, he never used to eat meat. So he would go to the cafe for lunch and he would order tuna sandwich. And when the tuna sandwich on white toast would come, it would always be 2 tuna sandwiches and not just one. And he says the reason for that was when I would order, I would stammer. I would say, "Can I have 2 tuna sandwiches?" Tuna sounds like 2 tuna sandwiches. So the waitress would always give him 2 tuna sandwiches. But he never thought that was a problem because his mother over the years had convinced him that he is so smart that his brain thinks much faster than anyone's tongue can hold up to. So he stammers because he's just got a super fast thinking brain. And that was the reason why his speech was like that. And he says, for so many years, I actually believed that that problem was because I was just so smart. He then shifts on to another story and he says that, I played a lot of sport. But when you look at the pictures of me when I was in high school and playing sport, I was 3/4 of the size of the other kids. I was short and I looked like a shrimp. But at that time, I did not think that at all. I thought I'm equal, I'm a player, I'm going to make my team win. So he said that all these limitations of stammering and being short never was perceived as issues in his own mind. And the reason for that was that his mom had built so much self-esteem in him. Why am I telling you this story? I'm telling you this story because 2021 is just around the corner. What you are and what you can do is a lot of confusion for a lot of us. So your success is highly dependent on the self-esteem you build for yourself. When you look into the mirror, who do you see is more important than what actually people think, the story you tell yourself unnecessarily. The role of the organization, the role of the leaders, the role of the peers plays a huge role. Always remember, if we want great things to happen in an organization, we have to build self-esteem in people because that is the only way they get the confidence that they can do things and get skills that they need to be successful in this entirely new world we are finding ourselves in.